WBTB Lucid Dreaming. WBTB Wake Back to Bed Lucid Dreaming describes a technique that anyone from newbies to accomplished lucid dreamers can employ in order to induce lucid dreams. Many people report it working right away and leading to very long-lasting lucid dreams. As with any lucid dreaming induction technique, the more you practice, the better you can get and the more reliable it will be. The Wake Back to Bed lucid dreaming technique works because it interrupts your sleep during the time when you're most capable of having lucid dreams but aren't already. Most dreams take place during REM sleep, but you're typically unaware of the fact that you're asleep and actually dreaming. With the WBTB method, you set an alarm to wake you when you're most likely in the REM stage of sleep. You allow your mind to become fully conscious, which means that you aren't falling directly back to sleep. When you do go back to bed 30 to 60 minutes later, you're likely to resume REM sleep fairly quickly, keeping some of your ability to remain conscious of your intention to have a lucid dream. To practice the WBTB lucid dreaming technique, 1. Set your alarm for about 6 hours after you will fall asleep. This is a time when you're likely to be engaged in REM sleep. If you wake to the alarm and were not already dreaming, you may need to adjust the time until you find one where you're in the midst of dreaming. 2. Get out of bed and wake yourself up all the way. It is highly recommended to actually get out of the bed so that you can engage your mind and not simply doze in and out of sleep. You only want to be awake for about 30 to 60 minutes so that you're not completely conscious and ready to start your day. Rather, you want to be able to fall back to sleep fairly easily. 3. Return to bed and relax while trying to fall asleep. If you're having a little trouble because you're too alert, you may want to engage in some meditation or self-hypnosis to relax yourself. You can even incorporate some visualization into this to help guide the direction of the lucid dreams you're about to have. The point of the WBTB method is to interrupt the REM cycle where you're most likely to be dreaming in the first place. By waking fully and getting out of bed for a time, you're bringing yourself back to an almost fully conscious point. Then returning to bed, you're likely to fall quickly into a dream because your brain is geared for REM sleep. So why do you set your alarm for 6 hours after going to sleep instead of earlier in the night, thus allowing for more time to have lucid dreams? As we cycle through the various stages of sleep during the night, the REM stages become longer and closer together later in the night or earlier in the morning, depending on how you look at it. Waking at that time increases your overall likelihood of lucid dreaming, as well as the number and duration of the dreams. One of the reasons that the WBTB lucid dreaming technique is highly recommended is because it's fairly easy for anyone to do. Even complete beginners can use the approach without too much difficulty. Because you're losing about an hour of sleep, you may want to try going to bed a bit earlier on nights when you intend to use the technique.